Jethro arrived at Seth's quarters and walked in. As usual, Seth was working on a project in his shop. Jethro found him immediately and began waving his friend away from the distracting work. "Come on, Seth," he said. "Let's go jam, man." "Jethro," his friend replied, "in case you haven't noticed, I'm not a man. And besides, I'm busy." Seth didn't even look up at the source of the potential irritation. Jethro rolled his eyes. "Oh, brother, what are you working on now?" "Do you really want to know?" asked Seth, smirking slightly. "Not really. It's beatbox." "What in Sirius is a beatbox?" "Well, I got in a bit of an argument with my dad the other night." "Yeah, so?" replied Jethro, feigning slight interest. "We were arguing about the importance of his job in your dad's band. He was arguing that he's not replaceable, and I was arguing that he is." "Is what?" "Replaceable," Seth repeated irritably. "So, who won the argument?" "Neither of us. Yet. But I'm about to, just as soon as I finish building my beatbox." He said this with confidence as he tinkered around some more with his invention. Jethro looked slightly annoyed that Seth would ditch jamming for inventing, but he couldn't conceal the fact that he wasn't surprised. Seth was famous for immersing himself in his projects for days at a time, and there wasn't much that could pull him out of it other than the allure of another challenging project. "Well, I'm going to go find Val and Quasar," Jethro said. "I think they mentioned something about going down to the water park for the day." At the mention of the girls, Seth looked up, unable to conceal the only other thing in life that could effectively and without fail drag him away from his work. Actually, now that you mention it, I could use a dip. I've been at this all morning." Jethro rolled his eyes again. "Oh, sure. You won't ditch your little project for jamming, but you will for girls." "Not for girls. For a dip, I said." Seth stood up and walked toward the door, then turned back to his friend. "You coming?" Jethro let out a frustrated sigh before choosing to follow his friend out into the corridor. And that's where I stop. And so I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. JethroSirius.com. Remember to share my links. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow.
Jethro Sirius experiment now. It's the Jethro Sirius experiment.